Hey guys, just a quick little disclaimer before the video begins. Unfortunately, the first two episodes of this series, the video files got corrupt, so we're just jumping in at episode 3. I hope you all enjoy. Yo guys, what is going on? My name is Bailz, and today we are back in our Let's Build a Zoo series. Now, you may notice that behind me I have a little area done. Now I did record this, but unfortunately none of the audio was recorded. So yeah, I'm gonna just say I did it off camera basically. So we've got this little information desk slash kiosk thing in this area, so like if families want to split up and go see different things first, they can all reconvene here. And then because it's an information booth, we've got the information sign at the back. I spent a while on this because I wanted to get it looking right, and I was doing like 2 quartz blocks and then 1 block on top to make the eye, but then I figured this way is better, and I can just put 1 warped block behind it and a trapdoor on top, so you wouldn't be able to see it from the booth. So yeah, over here we got like a jungle. So these are the jungle trees and a jungle temple. This is meant to be a spruce forest with a fallen down tree and a rock. And then over here we've got a desert with trees and cacti and things. And then this is a snowy biome with ice spikes and a frozen lake. So then, in today's episode, I wanted to start our first enclosure, and I thought our first enclosure would be cool if it was a polar bear. So what we need to do is just extend this path out a bit. Now, because I'm lazy, I'm going to do it with commands by just doing this, and then if we line up perfectly with this and go forward a couple blocks, we can just squaboosh and then bricks. See, this is why I don't use world edit, because I just use commands instead, and I also don't know how to install world edit, which is a tiny bit embarrassing, but whatever. I like to show how much you can do in vanilla Minecraft. Because, you know, there are people out there that show what you can do in vanilla Minecraft, but I love building in vanilla Minecraft because it's not completely free. Like, there are some restrictions, but I like that because I like the fact that you have to try and work around those. But anyways, so you may have noticed that I'm extended off in the snowy area slash desert. These don't really correspond at all, but this is where I'm putting the icy area. So I want to build the polar bear enclosure here. And to do that, what I'm going to do is dig down by about 2 or 3 blocks, because I also want I want there to be a lake here, or maybe on the other side, so that you can go down and look in the enclosure and see polar bears. And then on this side there's going to be an aquatic area, I think, and then you'll be able to walk through the fish aquarium, which I think will be awesome. So I'm gonna just dig this out. Well, actually, let's mark the boundaries together, and then I will dig this thing out. Do you think that's big enough, guys? Maybe we'll make it just no, I don't know, because this map isn't actually that big. I tried to make it huge in the world painter, but it just, I mean, it is big. It is a big map, but it's not nearly as big as we kind of need it to be. So that is very large. So we're gonna just shrink it to about here. Yeah, I feel like that's good. And then, because I want it to come out over here just a bit, like this, because then it'll give us this kind of interesting shape. Because I'd like this park to look all organic, and I don't want too many straight lines. And that'll help it look organic then. Yeah, that looks good. This part is a bit too diagonal though, so maybe, actually no, I kind of like that. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna just dig this out, and then I'll talk to you guys in a second. Okay guys, so I've dug it all out. I only went down 1 block because I thought any more than that would just be a bit too deep, and I've removed the slabs because they were kind of in the way. You couldn't see down there at all. So now we've just got this 1 wall. Now you could jump over it easily, but I mean, it's like that in a lot of zoos. You could jump over it easily, but they kind of expect you not to. So, a starting point. I think this area here, I would like to be a like the entrance into the tube that's going to go under this and lead into the aquatic area. Now, not that polar bears ever actually, well, Minecraft polar bears ever go underwater. I know they do in real life, and that's kind of why I wanted to do this. So we're gonna need to extend these walls down just like this. And they're gonna go even deeper, but I think for now, until we've actually got the tunnel under there, this will have to do. And then we'll make it slightly deeper about here. So it's about 2 blocks in then. Yeah, that's cool. So we're gonna have to extend the wall down once again. Here we go. Oh, that needs to go there. And then, you know, I don't know if I want it to go any... Well, it's going to have to go deeper than that, I guess, for the tunnel to work. Now, there are going to be fish in here because polar bears eat fish. And otherwise, it would be quite boring because obviously the polar bears aren't actually going to go through there because they don't swim in Minecraft. And it would be quite nice if we could get some snowy foxes. Is that what they're called? The ice foxes? It could be quite cool if we could get some of them in here with the polar bears. Because otherwise it's only polar bears, and that may be a little bit boring. Or maybe we can download the data pack that adds in penguins or reindeers. Actually, I think having reindeers and... No, the polar bears would probably eat the penguins and reindeer. So we'll just have to have fish, because they'd eat those, but... I don't know if polar bears actually actively fish in Minecraft. So we're just gonna replace all of this dirt with snow so it looks a bit more complete. And then we'll add in some little frozen lakes, I guess, at the top. No, that's not what I meant to be doing. Go like that. And then this dirt here, this needs to be snow as well. Perfect. Just like that. There we go. So that... Oh, that's relatively steep, actually. Okay, so now we just need to fill it in with water. I will do that quickly now. I'll do that off camera though because it's kind of annoying. So I'll talk to you guys shortly. Okay then, so it's all done. I did actually have to turn off shaders just to make sure that they were all water source blocks because otherwise that would kind of annoy me. When I say kind of, that would annoy me quite a bit actually. So then, this is all sorted. So now we need the ice to do some ice lakes. So I'm going to use some blue ice and some packed ice just for variation. This is retextured for reasons that you will find out later on. So I think, where do we want it? I want it to be visible, but I don't want it to be too present, you know. I think this may be a good spot for it, just right in the corner. And then we're gonna have to extend the wall down again. If you're wondering why there's snow through the wall, that's because I used commands to fill it in. I'm sorry guys, I am a little bit lazy. We'll make this too deep. Oh, dang it, I'm gonna have to extend the walls down again. Oh well. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We can, oh actually, if we go like this, then it looks like it steeps down gradually again, which is perfect. So the ice at the bottom is obviously going to be a bit thicker, but I would still like to vary it just a tiny bit, like that maybe. There you go. You probably won't see this. Oh no, you do see it slightly through the packed ice, and then up here it's going to be mainly packed ice with just a few blue ice. Not packed ice, just normal ice, sorry. Hopefully this won't melt. I have no idea if it will. Now, just to spice things up a bit, I want to use some snow. Can we use snowballs to build up layers? That would have been such a cool mechanic if we could. I'm gonna just dump that in there. Okay then, so I'm gonna just go around and spam these all over the place because that is the best way to texture. I really hope this doesn't melt because otherwise it'll be annoying. And also, I'm very sorry if you can hear me spamming my mouse button But you know, it's the things that I have to do. Already, this looks better. I mean, it definitely could improve a bit more again. But oh wow, yeah, that's just added so much more texture. Okay, so now what we want is, I think, some ice spikes, and then maybe we could add in a little igloo, for the polar bears to sleep in. I mean, I don't think they would actually sleep in igloos because they're man-made structures, but just for decoration, because you know it's a zoo and it's made for kids. Yeah, we're gonna add in an igloo, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna make the center out of blue ice. I'm pretty sure that's what normal Minecraft icebergs are like, anyways. But I want it to slope up gradually. So something like this. It's not looking too ice spiky at the moment. Like that, and then across the top maybe. How is that looking? You know what? That's not too bad. I mean, it doesn't look as good as the mini ones that I did over here. But oh well. Yeah, I think that's pretty decent actually. So I'm just gonna break this to give it a solid center. I don't know if I like that actually, because yeah, you can tell from the outside that it's a bit strange. Is it a game rule that we can change that to stop ice from melting? I don't, because I am kind of paranoid now that this is all gonna melt after I finish. I may just have to ramp up the tick speed in another world just to test it, and then we can fix it later on if it does. Okay, so now I want to add in the igloo, and that will be here, or maybe over by one block, and then like this, and then oh, polar bears aren't going to be able to get in there, are they? Oh, it may need to be full wide. Actually, I think a 3 wide igloo would be too big in this space. So if we go like this, that's too close to the edge. That may be good. But we're going to have to play around a bit with the door to see if we can make it work. I may need to do this out of quartz. Yep, okay, out of quartz it is. That does not look like an igloo at all. Okay, so we've got smooth quartz, then we need smooth quartz slabs, smooth quartz stairs. Perfect. Right, so if I do this, and then that, oh, I'm gonna have to do that. That kind of works actually. I hope the polar bears will be able to fit in here. I think, yeah, because this is the best sort of shape that I can get for the igloo, especially on this scale. And then I can just do that. Yeah, that's definitely not fantastic. How about that? Nope, that doesn't help at all. Oh, actually, thanks to the new update, we had the addition of quartz bricks, didn't we? Oh, and actually, because igloos are made out of, like, snow bricks, I guess. So this could be quite cool. I'm doing it through... it's either going to have to be 2 or 4. I don't think there's any other way around that. No, right, okay, I think the original design that we had, this one with the stairs on top, is the best one that we can come up with. If you guys can come up with any better ideas, please feel free to like tag me in an Instagram post. I'll leave the link to my page in the video description. Oh, that might be cool if I can do that. No, because it needs to arch back over, I think. I mean, it resembles an igloo, but I don't want the guests to be able to see the inside of it. That may be kind of impossible. If I just do this around the edges. I don't know. Maybe we can change this because it's the entrance and it would look slightly different anyways. Yeah, actually, okay. Right, you know what? So this igloo isn't going to be functional at all. I don't think the polar bears are really going to be able to sleep in it. But we can add in a little door right there. And then 2 little steps on top. That is not a very big door. No, okay, right. So if we go like this. No. Oh, I can't see the step. There we go. Go like that. And then maybe like that. No, that's too round and weird looking. This. How's that looking? Better, actually. Hey, yeah, that kind kind of looks like an igloo. Just as a bit of extra detail, maybe. Do we like that? Not really, no. But I mean, I guess snow would fall on it anyways. No, that's making it too big, I think. But snow would actually pile up the side of it. So I do like that touch. I'm doing this too natural now because obviously it's all artificial as it's in a zoo. But they always try and make it look as natural as possible. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Yeah, I like that. I'm not a big fan of the roof or the shape entirely. But it's not too bad. Oh, look at that shadow. That's awesome. Wow, thank you very much, shaders. Oh, yes, I'm not using internal shaders anymore. Because I started playing with Continuum on, and I thought, wow, this zoo looks so nice with shaders. So I thought I'd keep them on. Alright, what else could we have in a polar bear enclosure? What else is in the Arctic? I guess there's those floating little what are they called? Floating didgeridoo, what's it? The icebergs, that's it. But like the small ones that are upside down. So we could add something like that in. And then if the polar bears ever did decide to go for a bit of a swim, then they could come and land on it. And then just extend it downwards like that. Yeah, I like that. Or do I? Maybe I can. Thank God for waterlogged blocks, am I right? They seriously make everything look so much better. There we go. I prefer that. And then if you grab some snow layers. Perfect. Oh, I love it. Okay, so we now got an iceberg. There's no trees in the Arctic that I'm aware of. Okay. So I think we're about ready to add in. Not that. I wanted. No, X1. There we go. So I have all of the animal spawn eggs in here. We just gotta find polar bear. Ah, there it is. Polar bear. Is there anything else that we can add in? Not really. Oh, we could maybe add in a wolf. Oh, fox, Arctic fox. Is that a thing? Wait, if I do slash summon fox. Let me type in the position. No, okay, that would just be a normal fox. I don't know if an Arctic fox is a thing. There we go. I think 3 polar bears is plenty enough for this tiny little enclosure. I wonder if we can summon small polar bears, like but baby polar bears, and then maybe put a setting on so they don't age. Look at that, he's coming properly close up. Well, that's cool. What a cool little enclosure. I'm gonna have a look on Google to see if we can get baby polar bears that don't age, because if we can, I'll be able to do it through commands. Also, I want to see if this polar bear can fit through. If I grab some fish, that should make him want to or some cod. Not cod. Raw cod. Here we go. Do you want any? Do they eat cooked cod? Do you want this? What? Okay. Are you ever gonna leave? No, I took that as a no. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'll be back after I've googled the code for a baby polar bear. Okay then, guys, we finally got a baby polar bear. And my god, is he cute. Oh, we've got one too many polar bears. No! Oh, I hit the baby one. Alright, he's run away. Cool. Alright, cool. So the baby one is still alive. So, I believe that is it for today's episode, guys. We have done our official first enclosure. I hope you all enjoyed. I think this looks pretty cool. I think the only thing I may do to improve it is just go around and add in some more snow. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you want to see more videos by me, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That's it from me now. Bye-bye.